We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab, Andrew Heaney. What do we have on him?
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All 3 very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
And here it comes. Here's a high chopper. Young whips it to first on the run, and they get Altuve for the out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The 1-0. That one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one finds the zone. 2-1 now. That's down and in. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Yordan Alvarez. First offering misses the mark. Chris, it's pretty amazing to think that Yordan Alvarez could actually be a Dodger. The Dodgers originally signed him in 2016, and a little over a year later, the Astros acquired him for Josh Fields. Pretty good deal for Houston. At the belt and fires.
Great deal. And you see Yordan Alvarez really emerging as that David Ortiz type of designated hitter. Even though he likes playing left field, this is a guy that has become a true force in that position, if you want to call him the DH.
Bregman over at first with 1 away. Strike 2. Alvarez checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch is in for a strike. Now 1-2. Caught and missed. Struck him out. That's the third out. One left for Houston, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back. Our starter in this one, Jose Urquidy.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here is Marcus Semien. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes the grab on the run. One away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Corey Seager in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2-0.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And stepping in is the speedy Evan Carter. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kick steals.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2-1 now. And a strike in there. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. There's a strike. kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And now the count is even. And down on strikes. That is the inning. So the Rangers are kept quiet in the first. Inning number 2 from Arlington coming up with no score. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Haney back to work. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. A little bit high, maybe. Now 2-0. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Here's Michael Brantley.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And fouled off. McCormick on at first. Nobody out. And there's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Oh, 0-2 now. And that's outside.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Another 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Jose Abreu up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. And that's in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, it's a little concerning when a fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit him.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. That one's in there, 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second, on to low. It's a double play.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And welcome back. Bottom of the second. And now the DH, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver.
And a pitch. Ball 1 there. Mitch Garver, one of the rare major league players who hails from New Mexico, and one of the other ones, pretty good player, third baseman for the Astros. Garver grew up playing with Alex Bregman as a kid.
He hasn't wanted to challenge at both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. An absolute blast to left. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. And another ball. Urquidy maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And a pitch. Runner on the move. Line drive. Caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off.
Man, those are tough ones all the way around. As a hitter, you feel you did everything right and kind of got robbed. As a runner, you're in a really tough position trying to read the ball and get back. And as the first baseman, it's a split-second reaction to catch the line drive as you're coming off the bag. But he did a great job of having the awareness to know he could get 2 outs, not just the 1.
Over to Abreu. Third out, and that ends the frame. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. Maldonado, a former Gold Glove winner, 36 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And the first offering is not close. The 1-0. And a foul ball. That one inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Well struck left field. Gone. A solo shot, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Grounded out his first time up. Not even close there. Ball 1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Tied up here in the early going. One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad ball hitter. But whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's carrying. And out of here. His second home run of the series, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He reached out a walk his first time. And that one almost got him.
Yeah, Boog, and Altuve, a 3-time AL batting champ, and the first second baseman to win multiple batting titles since Hall of Fame second baseman Rod Carew won 5 batting titles between 1969 and 1975.
In the air to left center. Carter on the move to the alley. He's got it. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Alvarez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Kicks and fires. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Kyle Tucker. Went down on strikes his first time through. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Tucker measures 6 feet 4 inches, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2015.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, to track.
And the 0-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball, but the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the home team down a run. Back here at the ballpark, and now Leody Taveras.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the 1-0. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two now. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Here comes a pitch. And a good eye there. Chris Marcus Simeon, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really good leader on a ball club. Had a breakout to his career when he went to Corral and started hitting home runs left and right.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here's Corey Seager to hit. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Seager batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Simeon, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Check on the runner. Simeon back in. And the 0-1. Now 1-1. Simeon runs. Ripped to third and caught. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings in the books here in Game 4. It's the Astros 2 and the Rangers 1. And welcome back on to the 4th. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Heaney back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering misses, and 1-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that's in for a strike. And that's too high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And now the lefty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now Michael Brantley steps in. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a pop-up. Simeon under it. And there's one down.
The batter, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
Throw over to first, and he's back safely. The pitch. And that one missing low. And he deals. And misses inside. That one at the knees for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Jeremy Pena digs in now. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. The lefty ready and a 1-1. Center field. Tavares running hard to get it. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Astros 2 and the Rangers 1. At the plate, Evan Carter.
For the Rangers, the left fielder.
the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses, and there's one down.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off down the right side. Righty delivers. And downstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Two now. And that's a little high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Got him swinging.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. He's already homered in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2. And now 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So man aboard, Jonah Heim getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And he grounds one to the right side, and it goes just foul. Garver off of first with 2 away. Up the middle. Altuve, jump throw across his body, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave 1, and our score remains 2-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Martin Maldonado. The pitch. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. In there for strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground. Simeon toss over to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's Alex Bregman. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-0.
No, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the 1st round and 2nd overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the number 1 pick overall, and he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best, and it's translated on both sides of the ball.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And they get Bregman for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Going 1. Swings through that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back. And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, these Rangers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. ground ball left side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The first baseman, number 6.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's all for Jose Urquidy, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Hunter Brown. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Here's Josh Young. Grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And the pitch. They say you win. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Rafael Montero getting loose out there. Maton warming up as well. The 1-2. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's Leody Taveras. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one's in there, 0-1. Right-handed reliever. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, 0-2 now. That's inside. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 3 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Josh Spores, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The pitch. That one down the line, and foul ball. And a pitch. That one is upstairs. One and 2 here. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
New arm out of the bullpen, Chris Stratton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That's in there. Strike one. Stratton in his 6th season, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And a foul ball. The 0-2. This one in the air center field. Taveras settles under it and makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Brantley stands in. First offering, and it just misses. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next one is off the plate, and a count 2-1. Two down, nobody on. That's through there for a strike. Two now. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 3 and the Rangers 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Semien measures 6 feet even, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he took home a gold glove in 2021. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Seager stands in now. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
The 1-0. And that one upstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Fought off foul. That one fouled off. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The pitch. And that's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And it's fouled away.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
0-1. And that's outside. Runner on the go. On the ground to first. And it gets by him. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, the left-hander at the plate, runner on first. There is a hole on the right side of the infield. And as a left-hander myself, this was easy money. Just hit the ball on the ground that way. Got a good chance of a knock and creating a first and third situation.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. That's in there. That's strike 1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. To short, could be 2. On a second, they get 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Bush. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 39, Matt Bush.
Jose Abreu now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And here it comes. And now it's even up. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. That one missed. That hits the dirt, and now it's 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Oh, a great grab on the dive. Over to first. And they get the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, It's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
First pitch just misses. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a foul straight back. And the righty deals. And that one hit 97 on the gun. 1-2-3 go the Astros as the lead remains 3-1. To kick the pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one ripped, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. In there for strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. His second homer of this series, and we're starting over. It's 3-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now, Nathaniel Lowe. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Kicks and deals. Line drive, caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
So digging in, Josh Young. a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next offering upstairs.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Next one in the dirt. Still only one out here in the inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And here is Leody Taveras. That's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And that's the inning. But some late inning heroics as this home run gets us even again. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Josh Spores on to pitch out of the pen here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 66.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's already homered in this game. And he deals. And ball one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Brock Burke, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. The 1-0. Just missed. High fly ball down the left field line. Carter under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Bregman in the box now. Takes strike one. And strike two. With 2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's towards center. Taveras settles under it. Makes the grab for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Yordan Alvarez.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. Oh! He sends it out of here. And the Astros jump in front. It's 4-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now, Kyle Tucker. That one misses. Ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. They say he went. The 1-1. In the air, center field. Tavares settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hector Neris.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's Marcus Semien, 1 for 3.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Presley, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. The tying run at the plate. High fly ball, right field. Tucker on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Now it's Corey Seager. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And first offering is fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's 1-1. The pitch. And now 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just off the inside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering is downstairs. Evan Carter waits on deck. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Substitution being made at first. On a pinch run, Travis Jankowski. 1 down, runner at first. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Neris over to first. Jankowski back in on a dive. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Jankowski stands at first with one out. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Just missed. Adolis Garcia waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
3-0 down. And a 4-pitch walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Garcia up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And a 1-0. Good eye right there. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Brantley in position. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. One left for Texas. They still trail it here 4-3. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Brock Burke.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now into the ball game on defense, Josh Smith. He's in at shortstop.
Number 47.
Well, one-run game. Chas McCormick digs in now. The wind of the pitch. Burke. In his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. Strike one. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
In there, and it's 0-1. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Aroldis Chapman, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. The 0-1. And fires in a fastball at 95. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Number 55.
Now it's the DH, Mitch Garver. He's already homered here in this one.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 2-1. Foul ball there. The 2-2. That one lifted to left. Brantley in position. Makes the grab. And there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Time. The next to hit takes high for ball 1. And it's even up. In the air, right side. Tucker should have it. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that one pulled foul. Oh, 1 down. And a foul ball. The 0-2. To the right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros work their way back to even in this series. 2 games apiece.
Well, you can tell these guys feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on